Picks of Equinage for Churchill Down on Wednesday, September 17. Don't forget to register your free user at equinage.com. You have the QR code, 3 free races per day, and you can use that free user the time that you want before you subscribe. You will get with your subscription the access to the Scotty Pick 55% winning rate. These two picks, the long shot between 11 to 14%. Then you have the win probability calculated based on stats. Useful to see how polarized or equalized is a race. Compare this race with race number 6, for example. Equalized between 5 horses, and this one is more polarized between 2, maybe 3 horses. And you have the pace, the initial speed of each horse. You have that graphically in the race simulator, and you have there the result of the race simulation of the first race at courtesy of equinage.com. You have also the SOR, the competitive level of each horse. The higher that, meaning the horse was facing tougher competition, record at the distance, surface, the level of these races in particular, and the ESR, the pedigree in the horse, in one number at your disposition here at Equinage. So with these metrics, I will show them for the 9 races of Churchill Downs on Wednesday. I got these picks that I did spending less than 2 minutes per race while I was doing the Spanish clip. So in this race, see the Scotty picks, the long shot, the win percentages, very clear. 7, 8, 8, 7 are deciding the race. And using the number 8 as top pick is, I believe, the number 7, excuse me, is ready to deliver, in my opinion. Has tactical speed, Gaffalione aboard. The 8 is running well. First time at Churchill Downs, second option for Diodoro. And the 3, a good win percentage, is a horse that it has tactical speed as well. And the number 4 is the long shot, running well. Ran good at this level last time out. I believe this is a 4 option after 7, 8, and 3. Race 2, you have here the Scotty picks, the long shot. See the win percentage of the number 1 looks strong. 6 for 6 at the distance. A horse that is running very well. The trainer is picking the races very good for this horse. He's a candy ride. The 4 faced him at Churchill Downs on June, finished second, is the enemy. The number 8 is coming from a strong victory, is one of the enemies with the number 4 of the number 1, and the 7, running well lately, a veteran of 8 years old that will come from behind, trying to upset the race, is the long shot. The number 1 is strong here. In race 3, see this race polarized between 3 horses. The number 1 is strong with the GSR, but the 4 has a higher competitive level in the previous races. So the number 1 will improve a lot, no doubt. He will run very well, has a strong pedigree, Irada, Bourne, Brad Cox. But the 4, Gaffalione, Brissett, the GSR goes up, ran decently at a similar distance running on turf, but the pedigree is better for dirt and dropping class like the number 1. So 1, 4 deciding the race. 5, I think, will improve with Nick Juarez for maker, and the number 9, the long shot, a first starter of Norman Cassie, working well, and Jose Luis is riding. Excuse me. In race 4, 7, 10 at the top. 4 is the long shot C, and some races now from this race to the last one are going to be this way. Extremely equalized and spread the win percentage between several horses. I believe the number 10, with the GSR going up, has the class like the 7, like the number 4. This horse is going to be deciding the race with Vesquiza. The 7 is running decently, dropping a class a little bit. Cantarmachi, Jaime Torres, good number for the number 7 top pick. The 5, Jose Luis Abor, returning to dirt, will run a lot better against this competition on dirt. And the number 8 has tactical speed. The competitive level is a concern, but the horse has a speed and Diodoro is effective. So the number 8 with a chance to try to wear the field, at least for the exotics. In race 5, same case scenario, very equalized. The 5, 10 to 1 in the money line. The 3, 7 to 2, one of the favorites, you can say that, of the money line, like the number 4. I believe the 5 will improve a lot in this second time out and working well. So a good option like the 4, excellent second place. The GSR is good, and Amos is good second time out. Gaffalione is riding the number 3, fair first time out, and Ennis with Luis Saez with a good chance. These 3 horses very equalized, and the 7, Jose Luis Marcasi. Marcasi effective second time out, good pedigree, and a good race first time out and working well. So 5, 4, 3, 7. They are apparently primed to win second in second attempts. In race 6, 7, 2 at the top, 4 is the long shot. The win percentage, 7 horses, 5 horses with a clear opportunity. They are very equalized like in previous races. These 5 in particular, the 7 top here and top in the win percentage, returning to dirt, tactical speed, Christian Torres aboard, Diodoro, the checkmark in the right place, the 3, the Falione Maker, running well, a horse that has a victory recently at Churchill Downs, so a good chance. The number 1, Jose Luis Jacobsen, is coming from a good victory at Ellis Park. At Churchill Downs, was running in a cold way lately, but with a chance to improve in this group. And the number 2, the second pick here, fair last time out, trying Churchill Down. He has a victory first attempt, has a first starter, and David Jacobson. So 7, 3, 1, 2, that is what I like. In race 7, 10, 12, 11 is the long shot. The 11, you can use this horse for the exotics. Second time out, obviously, is coming from other track, but has a chance to improve. So maybe for the exotics, the 11. But I like in a very tough race, as you can see, and the 12 is 10 to 1 in the money line. So some options here. This is a first starter, Kevin Rice. See how it's working very well. Jose Luis, she's a Nyquist. The 12 could win at 10 to 1 in the money line. The number 10, a good second at 13 downs. Tactical speed, Jaime Torres, decent pedigree, a horse that you need to use 4 to 1 in the money line. The 6, 10 to 1 in the money line. Crichton effective first time out, working well enough. Nick's Go was a precaution, has a speed. She's a run too. So, and the number 1, a decent debut, show speed, shorter in distance. Luis Saez aboard, Walden 22% second time out. The number 1, despite the post, will improve. In race 8, 9 and 4 the top pick. This is the long shot. Is a spread win percentage. Obviously, these 3 horses look better in the win percentage perspective, but the race is tough. See the speed on the number 1. I believe the 4, second pick here, will be chasing with Jose Ortiz and has a good chance to win the race and dropping the competitive level. The 6 is the long shot. Let's forget this race. At Churchill Down, good races in the past, and Gaffalione is riding. See these races. So at Churchill Downs, she likes to run on Gaffalione for Jacobson. The number 9, that pick here. 3 second places in a row. 2 at Churchill Downs. In tougher competition, Christian Torres, Diodoro. And the number 8 is the favorite money line. Is coming for a victory. Obviously, with Vidal Ortiz, Joe Sharp, first time with the horse, is a clear option to try to win the race. Is the favorite money line, but as you see, very equalized with horses with better payouts, like the number 4 and the number 3. So, box your trifecta, superfecta spread. In race number 9, maiden claiming 20,000, 42 the level. So a first start, the top pick and top win percentage. Running a mile first time. Is Brad Cox working well, but obviously the competitive level and this 20,000 claiming. No guarantees here. So use the number 1. I will put the Colt among my picks, but the 4 has a strong pedigree, has curling, and has good races in similar levels. So this horse could win the race. The GSR is pointing this horse. The number 1, we mentioned this horse. The number 3 is the long shot. Returning to Dirt. Decent races, again similar level. Gaffalione Award. And 11, a horse with only 2 races. Dropping class, the GSR goes up. Ryan Hernandez, Kenny McPeak, a horse with opportunity to improve. I'm not using the number 8, the second pick. He's struggling. Obviously has a good second place against tougher competition, but was in 6 furlongs. I don't know. I'm not convinced too much with this second pick, but you have your criteria if you want to use the 8 instead of the number 4, 1, 3, or 11 that I pick for me in my picks. Good luck at Churchill Downs.